So before all my alarms even went off this morning, I had an inbox full of messages regarding something that was said this morning. And this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, so if you do not want to stay, please scroll. Please move on. So although I understand that, when we chit-chat and say, oh, well, maybe this happened or maybe that happened, a lot of people sometimes take that as fact and then they run with it. And I'm not saying that this is the person's fault at all, but I just wanted to clarify that I have not been threatened at all to edit my videos. That's not what happened. I will post the YouTube community guidelines, and actually give me 1 second. So right here, oh, there's my dog. We do not, they don't encourage violence against individuals or groups based on their protected group status. We don't allow threats, and we treat implied calls for violence as real threats, and then etc. Incite hate against individuals or groups based on their protected group status. This policy applies to videos, video descriptions, comments, live streams, and any other YouTube product or feature. Now this one right here. Cannot use sexually explicit language, excessive profanity, if he does not move out of the way, use of excessive sexual sounds, etc., etc. So I have already got a community guidelines violation, okay? And then this right here shows I already have one. So I got a warning, no penalty. I'll have the opportunity to take the policy training and the warning to expire. The videos that I had uploaded previously of Detroit Nike were so horrendous, it was not taken away. So, if you get 3 strikes within 90 days, your channel will be terminated. Other videos that had that kind of content in it, they were privated. And sometimes I would want to go edit them, but I didn't even have a chance because I've been so busy. I have a lot going on in my real life. So I just made them private. Because, if they're public, people can report them for violating the community guidelines, but if they're private, then nobody can. And then I would eventually get around to editing them. I probably have right now, probably 30 videos that I needed to private. But of course, 30 videos that was already private that I need to edit. But of course, nobody was questioning those videos because it wasn't as fresh. Because, the next day I made them private, or when Doug showed his behind several times, I had to make those private immediately. As soon as I found out, oh crap, I privated them. When that woman flashed her breasts, I privated it immediately because they do not allow nudity, at all. But I wasn't questioned then. Same thing when he would battle Anyone Can Change, I did. I would usually private those videos because he showed his cute little daughter, and I have no issues with that, she's adorable. But I don't like showing kids on my channel. Same thing if I'm streaming a different scammer, like Cemetery Girl or Kiki. Once their kids come on that screen for an extended period of time, I make them private. But I'm not getting questioned for those things. I don't stream kids, I don't show kids, so I private it. At the end of the day, no, I did not get threatened. Scotty did not threaten me. I did this on my own volition in order to protect my channel, just as I did with several other videos that have included nudity or threats. For the time being, I'm going to be streaming him on private. You're more than welcome to message me and see if you can get the link, but I can't guarantee it. I encourage anybody who has an opinion about how I run my YouTube channel to make your own and run things how you would like them to be ran. Look, I don't care if people talk. I don't care if people, chit-chat about the what-ifs. But please clarify when you're talking about the what-ifs that that's exactly what they are. Because like I mentioned earlier in the video, I woke up to several messages asking me if I was okay and saying that they heard that Scotty had threatened me, when that is not at all what happened. It was a comment people were chatting about. Please clarify. And I understand that people in live streams and boxes, you can't really control what the chat says, but you can control that narrative, and you can make sure that people understand, hey, this is just something that they said. We're not saying this is fact. Because like I said, I woke up to many, many messages, and now people are getting mad at him because they think that he threatened me, and that's not the case. That's gotten out of control. I make sure that I clarify what is allegations, what is truth, what is facts, and what I can prove, what I can't prove, in my opinion. So I don't hurt anybody, so I don't spread misinformation. And once again, think what you want about who you want. Okay, your opinion is your opinion, and everyone's allowed to have opinions, no matter if they're right or wrong. But at the end of the day, this is my channel. I have built it from the ground up. I've had help. I've had people like mention, hey, go here, hey, go here. And I absolutely love that and appreciate that. I am not willing to go through that again. I'm not willing to start from the ground up again. So if my YouTube channel were to be taken down, I would just stop doing what I'm doing. And I think everybody can appreciate having those past live streams to look back on, to say, hey, he said this here, but now he's saying something different here. Okay. My job is the beggars and the scammers. That's what I like to, not my job, but that's what I do. I stream beggars and scammers, etc. So if you're not a beggar or a scammer, then I'm probably not going to stream you, and I don't have to answer to anybody for that. What she said.